Nandito po tayo sa lugar ng Quezon City na kung saan naganap ang isang krimen at narito po ang mga nakita ebidensya na pwede magbibilis ang paghanap sa suspect. Una po yung tool marks. Pangalawa, blood stain. Pangatlo, footwear impression. At pang-apat, fingerprints. At yung panghuli, ang tire impression. Hi guys, so in this video, I will explain the methods used in forensic photography or the methods used in capturing evidences. So, the number one, footwear impression. In footwear impression, use a scale on the same plane as the impression. Keep the film plane parallel to the plane of the impression. Position the electronic flash or light source at angles that highlight the detail in the impression. Preview the photograph by using a strong light source at different angles. Footwear evidence occurs most often as either footwear impression left in a soft surface such as mud or dust deposits which are difficult for a human eye to detect. At violent crime scenes, footmarks can be left as a result of a person standing in blood and subsequently trailing it as they move around the scene. So number 3, tool marks. Before an investigation is made, the photographer should take photographs before anything is disturbed. Progressively working through the scene from outside to close-up pictures, many shots should be taken. From the entire scene to medium shots to show the relationship of evidence to the overall scene. Tool mark evidence should be packaged to prevent damage or loss of trace evidence. On painted surface bearing a tool mark, sample scrapings of the paint should be collected from areas around the tool mark for submission to the laboratory. Last is the blood stain. When photographing blood-stained scenes, use color film to establish which substances in the photograph are blood stains. Black and white film records reflected light in shades of gray, so when using black and white film, it may be difficult to determine what substances in the photography are actually blood stains. However, black and white film may be used for high contrast photographs or with colored filters to increase contrast between the background and the blood stain. For example, if a blood stain is located on a dark surface, you can use black and white film and a red filter to lighten the blood stain. Or if a blood stain is located on a light surface, you can use black and white film and a blue filter to darken the blood stain. So, yun lang. Next is the fingerprints. Fingerprints on glass, windows, drinking glasses, etc. can be photographed by placing a white card behind the glass and using a low oblique angle of light. They can also be photographed by using transmitted backlighting by positioning a diffuse light source behind the glass. So number 2, tire impression. The technique for photographing a tire impression is similar to photographing footwear impressions. However, you must photograph tire impressions in enough sections to show one circumstances of the tire. Place a long scale or tape measure alongside the tire impression. The numbers on the scale must be large enough to clearly seen in the photograph. Take 3 or 4 overlapping photographs to show enough tire impressions for one full circumstances of the tire. Do not move the scale while taking the photographs, and then later the series of overlapping photographs can be pieced together by matching the scale in the photographs.